You see in this video, this young gentleman in a traffic stop, he gets stopped by the police and immediately gets out of his car and starts chugging away on some alcohol. And the question we're hearing on this is, would that actually prevent you from getting a DUI? Well, let's talk a little bit about what that means and what that looks like in Indiana. So the police have to show that at the time you were operating the vehicle, when you were actually driving it, that you were intoxicated. Now, under Indiana law, there's this thing called a presumption. And that presumption says when they take your BAC or your breath test or your blood draw and they find out what it is and it's above a .08, then there's a presumption that you were that level at the same time when you were driving the vehicle. Now, that is a rebuttable presumption. And what that means is that it can be undone or reversed. In this case, it is kind of an interesting set of facts because he starts drinking alcohol after he operated the vehicle. And that alcohol he's consuming after operating the vehicle could impact, even significantly, his BAC. So in this instance, it is a situation where that could potentially give rise to a defense to a DUI. Let's say he tested at just above the legal limit, a .08, a .10. Well, that alcohol he consumed right after the traffic stop may be what actually put him over the edge. And that could rebut that presumption that he was driving at that level. So if, on the other hand, let's say his BAC was a .24 or a .25, alcohol consumed in that amount of time probably isn't what got him above a .08. And the state would still have a pretty good argument. Now, having said all that, we certainly don't recommend that you drive with a bottle of alcohol in your car so that you can start chugging in case the police arrest you. That's never going to be a great piece of evidence for you. But in this one rare circumstance, it might be something that this gentleman could use.